Tala Tala, the village elders, district officer, government officials, youths of Vatukoula, ladies, gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Bula Vinaka, and a very good afternoon to you all. Firstly, I would like to thank all of you, and in particular the village elders, for the Yagona ceremony and a warm welcome. Vinaka. I'm also pleased to be here today to officiate at the certificate presentation of youth empowerment and skills training held here at this very hall, with sessions on law and order by the Fiji Police Force and the Fiji Women's Crisis Center, and also had arc welding technology and general plumbing course by the Fiji National University. Even though the training was fully funded by my Ministry of Youth and Sports, I would like to sincerely thank all the stakeholders and the people here in Vatukoula for assisting us during these 8 days of training. The Fijian government, ladies and gentlemen, continues its effort in upskilling our youth through such non-formal education programs. And we strive to build resilience in our youth through trainings, projects, and various initiatives that the Ministry of Youth and Sports has to offer, and prepare our young Fijians for the future. Future that you want. And you must have heard in the budget announcement that there has been 5 million allocation for such programs in terms of skill training, reskilling. And I would like to see that we have more and more of skill training, in particular for our youths. And I would like to urge all of you, those who are interested, please get in touch with my ministry officials. Now we have a youth worker based here in Tavua. Get in contact with him and we will definitely provide such trainings. The Fiji First government prioritizes youth development because we cannot deviate from the fact that youths are our future leaders and the economic drivers of our beloved nation. And that is why we have to invest in our youth in any way possible. Education is also our priority, and we ensure quality and free education from kindergarten to secondary school, and then to further your education in tertiary schools. We provide tertiary education loan scheme, that is TELS. These are all formal education programs of the Fijian government. However, if any one of you who have not reached to the formal education program for one reason or the other, your Ministry of Youth and Sports and other ministries are there for you to provide further education opportunities as per your interest. Through this initiative and other Fijian government initiatives, we ensure that no Fijian is left behind. That's the whole idea. I remember in 70s I was in FIT. That time it was FIT in Bala. So with me there were other mates. Some of them were not good at theory. But I tell you, they were really good at practical. And that is where all this training is going to focus. You don't have to regret if you have not made to the formal education. We have ministries that can provide you the training whereby your interest is and to make your future a success one. We will fill the gaps. We will make sure that we will fill the gaps. It's no point only saying that youths are our future when we don't do anything for them. And that is why you must have heard, you must have read, you must have seen that throughout country for last couple of months I've been going around, I've been talking to youths. And in recent months we have appointed 29 youth officers throughout the country. The whole reason is that we would like to see that our youth officers reach out to our youths. Most of the time we have seen our youths are a bit shy. They don't want to go to office or don't want to go and meet the relevant staff. So we have decided that we will appoint people and their job is to go and reach out to the youths. And I can tell you there is a lot of success stories. I'm told that today we're going to hand over registration certificates for 2 youth clubs. So this is exactly what we are focusing on as far as the youth of this country is concerned. I'm also glad to note the fact that one of the outcomes of the empowerment and skills training conducted here has already helped some of you to find employment at the Vatukoula gold mine. And therefore, I would like to thank sincerely the Vatukoula gold mine and all the employers throughout Fiji for providing employment to youths completing our training programs. This is something we are also concerned of. I mean, there is no point only giving training when you can't find a job. So you would also like to see that when we train our people, we make sure that we find jobs according to your training in those areas, in those sectors. And we are talking to the employers. Maybe COVID-19 has changed a little bit, but we will progress. We will progress as a country. Dear friends, at this point in time, I would like to encourage you to make use of the resources in your localities, form partnerships, and create job opportunities for the members of your youth clubs. And for example, you can start a small business such as bakery or a canteen and engage your members into income-generating activities. These are some of the few projects that you can start off, and these are the projects that will give you revenue. And from this revenue, you can expand your business. So think about it. I can see a lot of youth present here. I would like to see, as your line minister, I would like to see that you all engage in this type of program. It's your future. You have to make your future. We are here to assist you. The COVID-19 pandemic is a risk for everyone and has affected many. We as resilient Fijians have got away from many disasters in the past, and today I challenge you to turn this risk into opportunity and be innovative and think of ideas in helping the community and your families with the support of the government. As I have said earlier on, this COVID-19 have basically changed the way that we were living before. We will have to adjust ourselves now in life and do things differently that will help and support not only you, but your communities as well. I also request you to abide by the restrictions in place by the respective authorities in light of COVID-19 pandemic. And in particular, I want to talk straight to the youth. The curfew restrictions from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. I do not want to see our youth are being charged for not obeying the curfew hours. Today, as I mentioned earlier on, I will be also handing over youth club registration certificates to the members of the Nasivi Stone Housing Community and Lomalangi Youth Club. And we would like to urge those who have not been registered, please do so. We have our youth officer here. Where is the youth officer? He's our, if you haven't seen him, see him now. He's our youth officer based here in Tavua. And very soon we're going to open up a youth office in Tavua as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as I had mentioned earlier on, that all these initiatives, the programs, the projects that we are taking it to our youth is to help you. You can access funding provided you are registered, provided you are fully engaged in the youth activities, provided you have time for community. I'm not saying you go and support communities in Lutuka, but at least support your communities here in Vatukoula. Elders have done their part. They did very hard work. Now it's our time, the youth. We have to give back to them. Just like we said to the business community, that year in, year out, you people make money out of us, you must give something back to the community. Here I would like to say to the youths of Vatukoula, you have to give something back to your elders. Because they have fought and they have worked very hard for all of you. With these few words, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much. Thank you for the warm welcome here at Vatukoula, and I want to wish you every best in future. Naka.